there was a documentary that they did about this woman who participated in 100-man gangbang. It was like an open public gangbang, and she was very intelligent, like a very smart person who was like a college student at the time, like an Asian lady, if I remember correctly.
Really?
Yeah, and she, was kind of relaying what it was like to have all these people inside of her and talking about the fingernails scratching her, because there was just men off the street that participated in these gangbangs. Like, guys could just sign up and fuck this famous porn star.
But what? I mean, I'm just
There was
help
a
from a
few
health
of
way.
those. Oh, it's just craziness. I don't understand.
You're getting
it.
herpes.
But there's this thing that was going on for a while where there was records to see like who had the biggest gangbang. There was another woman who was like in competition with her at first. Remember that?
I remember the Houston 500.
That's right.
Houston 500?
I think
There's
she
going to be 600, I think, is what the end of the day.
600 men?
She fucked like 600 different men. Yeah. Over a period of like many, many hours. Yeah. But I think this other woman did a gangbang movie. See if you can find the movie.
Can I see what she looks like?
Because it was a movie about it.
The Houston 500 was
Right, but that's not the one with the smart lady. The smart lady was there was a documentary about an Asian porn star who did a massive gangbang. But there's like, it was just weird because they like, if I remember it correctly, it was quite a long time ago, like 20 years ago. But they were talking to her about it, like what was the experience like, and I was like,
I think this is.
Yes,
Is this her?
Annabelle Chong. That's it.
Yeah.
Why?
The 90s porn star Annabelle Chong was arguably the most famous Singaporean in the world. 2 decades later, she talks about what she's been doing since she vanished from the public eye. So see if you can find the movie about her. So that's like a recent thing on
There's
her.
got to be something. I mean, I don't mean this disrespectful, but there's got to be something broken inside her brain.
Maybe that fixed it. Maybe it was just like, just needed 500 cocks. I don't know. I mean, I would say yes, probably. But like, I don't know why people like what they like.
Yeah.
It's very interesting when, people, whatever they like, ball gags.
Well, I'm not gonna.
leather.
I won't kink shame her, but at the same time, if you're gonna say that this is okay then like you got to go like, I'm not into rough sex. I've never understood rough sex because for me, sex is about like showing my vulnerabilities or whatever. But like dudes like it, and then people get kink shamed because they like rough sex. Then all of a sudden, everyone like comes out and they fucking don't like them.
Well, rough sex, the thing that scares people is rough sex is the next door neighbor to violence. Like rough sex and then violence against women, they're like so close to each other.
But chicks, I remember.
Some chicks like it.
I've never been with a chick that's ever asked for rough
Sex, that's it. The Annabelle Chong story. So it's a documentary from '99.
Wow.
A documentary explores, see if you can do Annabelle Chong's adult film star whose claim to fame is the world's biggest gangbang, where she had sex with 251 men in 10 hours.
What the fuck?
The film is an attempt to understand her motivation. She has a degree from USC in gender studies. Oh, it's not a real degree. And is an intelligent woman with very clear ideas and understanding about her life. But she has 2 very different yet fascinating personalities. Yeah, that was what was interesting about it, was that she's a very smart person, but is doing this thing that you would think would be a very terrible idea.
You got to bring that up on a first date, right?
Oh, yeah. I would think, yeah, don't wait until you really love each other. Because that's going to be a hard one to get past.
This is an intimate question, you don't have to ask this, but when you met your wife, did you ever ask how many people have you been with? And
No, I don't think that. Do you really want? First of all, do you want to dwell on it? Do you want to dwell on all the guys you fucked? Do you want to tell all the girls you fucked? Like, why?
I've only had sex with 6 chicks.
I know. You talk about that on stage.
Yeah, I've only had sex with 6 chicks. So but I have intimacy issues.
That fucking story you tell is so funny.
About what?
About the one night stand showing up at your show.
Oh! I told that last night.
Yes.
Oh shit!